Let me be honest with you. Most people don't hate cold calling, they hate how it makes them feel. You sit there staring at the phone, your heart's beating a little faster. You're thinking, what if I don't know what to say next? What if they ask something that I can't answer? What if I sound dumb? So you delay, you research more, you tweak your CRM, and then nothing happens. Here's the truth. You don't have a confidence problem, you have a structure problem. When you know exactly what you're listening for, cold calling stops feeling scary and starts feeling simple. Most wholesalers think cold calling is about convincing someone to sell, but it's not. It's about diagnosing motivation, and that's it. You're not closing on the first call, you're not negotiating price on the first call, you're answering one question. Is there real motivation here? And this is where most people mess up. They go into calls blindly. Random questions, long-winded scripts, trying to sound impressive. Instead, you need something simple, something clean, something repeatable. If a virtual assistant halfway across the world can run it consistently, then you know it's solid. Here's the exact opening. Seller answers. You say, "Hi, I hope I have the right phone number. Is this John?" Pause, let them respond. Then, "We're local home buyers and we recently bought a few properties in the area and wanted to know if you'd consider an offer on your property there." That's it. Not a paragraph, not a pitch, 2 sentences. Here's why this works. It gets straight to the point. It doesn't sound like a telemarketer. It creates curiosity. It filters fast. They're either interested, not interested, or defensive. And all three give you information. Remember, your job is not to convince. Your job is to qualify. So let's go ahead and dive into the 4 pillars of motivation. This is where most people lack clarity. Once they say maybe or possibly, they freeze. Now what? This is where the 4 pillars of motivation come in. If a seller doesn't have at least one of these strongly present on the call, it's probably not a deal right now. Pillar number 1, condition. Have you done any remodeling in the kitchen and bathrooms in the last 5 years? Your goal is to find out, is there any deferred maintenance? Are there any repairs they don't want to deal with? If it needs updating, paying around condition creates flexibility. If the house is perfect and updated, you're probably not getting a discount. Pillar number 2, timeline. If we agree on a price, what type of time frame are you looking to sell in? Do they need to sell soon? Is there like a job relocation situation? Are they behind on payments? Inherited property they don't want? Urgency creates action. If there's no timeline, there's no pressure. Pillar number 3, their situation or motivation. How long have you been thinking about selling? What's got you even open to selling? What's going on in their life? Are they going through a divorce? Have they inherited unwanted property? Maybe they're a burned out landlord who's tired of tenants. Life events create motivation. Remember, equity alone doesn't create motivation, life pressure does. Pillar number 4, price flexibility. How much are you hoping to get for your house? Are they realistic? If they say, look, I want full retail and I'm not in a rush, that's not motivation. But if they say, I just want this headache gone, now you're getting somewhere. Remember, you're gonna hear objections. Where did you get my number? Easy. My partner pulled a list of properties in the area and I'm just reaching out to see who might consider an offer. Calm, neutral, move on. Another objection, what's your offer? Before giving numbers, you say, well, let me ask you, if we were able to agree on a fair price, is this something you'd actually consider? You don't negotiate before confirming motivation. And if someone's aggressive, you lower your tone, you slow down, you don't match energy, confidence isn't loud, it's calm. So let me say something that might free your mind. Cold calling is not rejection, it's sorting. You are sorting for people who have a problem, have urgency, and want a solution. You're not trying to convince the world, you're trying to find the 5% who are already leaning towards selling. When you understand that, phone fear drops dramatically because you're no longer trying to perform, you're trying to identify. So if you've been avoiding cold calling, it's probably not because you can't do it. It's because you didn't have a structure, but now you do. A simple opening, the 4 pillars of motivation, calm qualification, that's it. If this helped, go ahead and drop a comment below. What pillar do you struggle with identifying the most? And if you got value from this, go ahead and like and subscribe. Let's keep it simple. Simple works.